is Andrea, and today is Tuesday, June 26, 2018. If you hear like a weird noise, it's probably my air conditioning because it is hot out. It's hot outside. I am in a lot less pain today than I was yesterday, so I'm almost down to my normal range of pain. My normal everyday range of pain. Almost. So I just dropped off my youngest son at work, and I think I'm gonna get an Egg McMuffin and an unsweetened iced tea, because, you know, I called Bobby to see if he wanted to do anything, but he's in the middle of something. He's probably recording or something. So what are you up to today? I think I'm gonna make spaghetti for dinner tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna make meatballs or meat sauce. I like meatballs, but my hands are still bothering me a little bit. I don't like to make them when my hands are hurting a lot. I mean, they're not hurting a lot, they're in the medium range. The medium range. Listen, I laugh because it's better than crying, isn't it? People say I laugh at everything. I shouldn't go into that because you don't want to know some of the stuff I laugh at. Not appropriate things. But like I said, I think laughing is a good release, though. It's like when I'm depressed, I try to put on comedies, you know. I remember after 9/11 happened, like the day, I don't remember if it was the same day or the next day, David Letterman did his show still live, and some people were like criticizing him for it, but I was like, I just needed to look at something. I just needed to watch something, you know. It was like, it was such a stressful day. It was such a shocking, I mean, they grounded all the airplanes. It just felt like you were locked to where you were, you know. I don't know if I want to go into a whole thing about 9/11. It still upsets me a lot. Yeah. Anyway. Now we're at the McDonald's. It's pulling here. But anyway, I felt like I needed to have something to try and make me laugh. You know what I mean? Like, just try and make me laugh. There's some people that when they're depressed, they want to watch depressing stuff, you know? But I don't like that. You can go across. I'm at the McDonald's and people are coming out. They got their food already. Let's see if I'll order with my thing on. With my thing up. There's guys just walking right in front of me. Just get to your car already. It's like they're deliberately walking in my path.
Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, could I get an Egg McMuffin and a large unsweetened tea?
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, your total is $4.97 for Sunday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Carry a man. Oops, I hit the thing.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, well. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you. You too. That was embarrassing.
receipt.
Thank
And
you.
then, do you mind pulling up to the white line? You're just waiting on a fresh one.
Okay.
Yep.
See, this is the thing. This is the awesome thing, is that if you order, see, they have breakfast all day. They have not everything, but most of the stuff all day. So if you order an Egg McMuffin in the afternoon, they're making it fresh just for you. I mean, maybe they make everything fresh. I don't know how they do it nowadays. Look, when I worked at McDonald's, it was back when they had those heat lamps, and they would make the stuff and it would go down in a... Everybody's looking at me. Look, they asked me to pull here. Yeah, stare at me all you want, lady. Okay. Yes, I know I wore this shirt the other day. I have to do laundry. I'm all over the place with my talking. He just brought my food out to me. I'm going now. Yeah, right when I say I turned off the camera to give it a rest. As soon as I turned it off, he came out with me. Not that you need to see him give me my food. It's a bag and it has one thing in it. Egg McMuffin. Ooh, I should go home and watch Preacher because I didn't watch it yet. Because my son, I was gonna watch it with my middle son, but he wants to watch it with his girlfriend when she comes over. So, and Bob's not really into Preacher, so. Just gonna go watch it when I get home. It's a really weird show. It's like based on a comic book. I might have told you about this before. And it's this, there's this preacher in it that he used to be like a hitman or something. I don't know exactly what he was, some kind of criminal. But his dad was a minister at a church, and then after his dad died, at some point he decided to go back and be the minister, and then all this weird stuff happens. There's like all this weird supernatural stuff that's kind of silly. There's like really... I don't want to go into it because I feel like I'd be giving it away, but it's kind of silly and ridiculous and funny and weird all at the same time. Which I love that kind of stuff. I'm reading another David Wong book. It's called Futuristic Violence and Fancy Suits. And I don't like it as much as I like the trilogy, the John Dies at the End trilogy. I just don't find the characters as interesting. But it's still fun. I like the way he writes, you know. I guess I should talk about that on my book channel. I haven't done anything on my book channel in a while. I haven't done anything on my crafting channel either. I want to eat my sandwich though. Maybe I'll eat my sandwich. Maybe I'm gonna eat a sandwich. It looks like this. Egg McMuffin. My sister's in England right now with her oldest son. I don't know what she's at, some kind of conference or class or something. I don't know. She told me, but I don't remember. Okay? It might be about energy healing or something. I want to go to the UK so badly, and there's like a million places I want to go, and a million things I want to do. Like, there's no way I could do it all in one trip. Like, and guess what? One of the things is not going to see Stonehenge. I mean, there's plenty of other interesting things of the same kind of nature in the UK, but with less graffiti and less fencing. Well, like, I want to see Churchill's bunker. I know he's got more than one, but the one with his office in it, and stuff like that. The one everybody goes to. And I want to to go to a bunch of different pubs, try pub food, just hang out, listen to people talking about football or whatever. I want to buy a flower dress. One of those quintessential British flower dresses. There's different parts of the country I'd like to see, you know, but I don't know what I'll get to see. I do want to go to London, but like I want to see the tower with Big Ben in it. I'd love to go up. Do they let you go up and look at the look inside the bell tower? I don't know. I'd like to ride on the London Eye, the big Ferris wheel thing. What else? I want to ride on the tube. I want to assess their train situation. I like to try trains at different cities, you know. I'd love to see the Lake District, and I'd love to see like some of the White Cliffs. I know there's not just the White Cliffs of Dover, there's other White Cliffs. There's places in Wales I'd like to see. Man, I got a list at home, okay? I can't remember all this stuff. I would love to do the Midsomer Murders tour. There's a tour for Midsomer Murders where they take you around the area where they film it. I can't remember what the area is. I want to say it's outside of some college area, because that's what I think. That's what is on the top of my head. I don't know, but. Yeah, because I love the way the villages look there. It's very pretty, and I wouldn't mind to see the town where they filmed. What is that one with the doctor? They like film it in this seaside town. What is that one called? It's got Martin Clunes in it. Doc Martin. That's what it's called, I think. Like the shoes. I want to see the Bayeux Tapestry and the reproduction of the Bayeux Tapestry. Which one of them is in a museum in the UK and the other one's in a museum in France? I would assume that the original is in Bayeux, France, but I can't remember. In any case, I want to see both of them because I think the reproduction is more complete. Because they were able to reconstruct parts that, you know, don't look so good anymore. If you don't know what the Bayeux Tapestry is, I think I've talked about it on here before. The Bayeux Tapestry is this long tapestry that chronicles some war I cannot remember. I cannot remember what war it is. But I love textiles and I love tapestries, and the fact that this one's got history like woven into it, I just think it's fascinating. So probably boring you today. Look, I'm just trying to talk about, I don't know, what do you want to talk about? Hey, I'm up to taking suggestions. Pulling into my driveway. Woo! So Look, I saved my napkins, so like there's extra napkins in my thing. I have this little like pencil holder thing in my middle thing. I got this as a hint somewhere on some other buddy's channel, and I just kind of fold it a little bit and stick them in there. And then if I need napkins sometime, they're in there and they're not full of dust or lint or whatever. Except for if your hands are already messy and you're trying to grab at them. But I have a couple outside of it too. So I think I'm going to go watch Preacher. And I'm going to make spaghetti tonight. Bob's usually working from home on today, which is Tuesday. But he's not this week because he's going to work from home on Friday since we're going away for the weekend. So I think I'll vlog some stuff from the weekend and I'll put it all in one video, like put it out Sunday night or something. Well, I hope you're having a good day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!